6:51 in the morning. We're already up, we're already ready. We're just about to get out of here, and we have about 24, 25, 26 maybe if we're lucky today. No, sorry. Today is nearly 29 because we're going off one page onto the next page. We got a long day ahead of us, and the sun hasn't come up yet, so catch you later. A little bit of light in the morning, going through a tiny little village early in the morning in the dark. Fortunately, in Galicia, the pathway is well marked. Could have gone by me that way. Is that a goat or a dog? That's an old hound dog. It's a dog. It's an old hound dog. He was afraid of you, because you were afraid of him. There's the truth, that's one walking palm tree. And you've got some sort of statue there too. A statue with a cross beside it. Something to do with their walk of stars. We don't know any of the people's names, but 2003. Fortunately, there's enough light for us to find all the little arrows as we're trying to go through town. Going through towns can be a lot more confusing when you're out in a big path and the path goes from one town to the next. You can't miss it, but yeah. I don't know why they bury their people above ground here. There doesn't seem to be any worry about flooding, and the dirt wouldn't make you think they can't go into the dirt, so that's another question for us to ask as to why they're all above ground. That was that city. We came in one side and we slipped out of it. We're already gone. We're walking out the back door now. Alright. Yeah. At least we had a nice coffee con leche and a croissant and a donut and a lemony thing that they gave us. No, we're not losing no weight. Yeah. Pastries, Coca-Cola, potato chips.
Because we don't like the food here, it's too greasy.
Yeah, or it's different, right?
Different kind of grease.
Yeah.
So now we're eating our grease, potato chips and french fries.
That's it. Yeah, everything is french fries. You hardly ever... You got potatoes last night, right?
Yeah, I can't wait for mashed potatoes, roast beef, vegetables, because we're not getting very many vegetables. Or they're done up in a way that I don't like it. Floating in grease. Anyway, on that note, phone at the tea.
Okay, 51.629 kilometers to Santiago. 51 kilometers to go. If I walk another kilometer today. Yeah. How many kilometers to Santiago? Oh, little cat. There was something about this at Porto Moran. I took a video of something, and it said something about good luck or And it's something to do with Celtic religion and beliefs from this. Because Galicia's got some Celtic stuff. Yeah, cemetery there. So it's 20 after 8 now. We're walking down this beautiful little path in between the houses. There seems to be a path dedicated just to the Camino. There's signs on it. We just walked beside a guy who had a couple horses in his backyard. You can see this guy here getting ready to have some wood for the winter. And over here, wow, look at all the cows in there. Can you see them?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I woke the dog up.
Uh-oh. Oh. All day siesta, those dogs. So this says we're off to a town. Yeah. She's doing the backstroke, and we're off to some place called Penas. Oh, look at a little corn.
Oh, yeah.
Corn dryer. Everything says don't. Everything says don't go that way. Okay, you are
Was
here.
denn da der Unterschied?
Okay, you can go through this one, so you can see this whole town. Okay, this is 2.1 kilometers. That's 1.9. That's the original one. This is recommended only for winter.
That's good.
Because you see, there's puddles. No, maybe it needs. No. Okay. And I don't know. How people ever found these routes in the first place, huh? They'd wake up, keep the sun at their back and keep walking, right? towns along the way. Yesterday, when we went off to go for a coffee?
No, there's no coffee place there. We just walked through it.
Okay.
So we saw this car park sitting there at the fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This probably dropped them off. They walked through flowers, get back in their house, and then they walked again.
Yeah, you can get those right through Camino Ways. You can get all different kinds of things. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. The sun is still just coming up. Our shadows are about 20 feet long. So you got a country market here. It looks like you have a country market here. Thought I heard a car. Oh, look at the little fur ball. The little oasis. Bananas. Stuff. Water. Those little roses? They're just tied there. They're just tied there. Geez, it's 9:53. It's almost 10 o'clock. We just stopped at a place called the German Bar. Cafeteria del Element. And sweetheart has some huevos. Some huevos frito. No, huevos frito, right? And tosta.
Huevos and free.
Cafeteria El Alamo. That's Dush Cafe. Huh. I interpret that in my broken Spanish to mean the German cafe. Okay, you got everything?
Got everything.
Away we go again. Still got good 10 plus kilometers to go still. But we're on our way. It's a beautiful day. It's a nice breeze. There's no clouds in the sky, so we gotta hope we keep the nice breeze. Otherwise, it's just gonna get unbearably hot. Watching their news this morning, turns out they're having quite the little heat wave here. The best I could understand in my broken Spanish, right?
Just like when we went to Vancouver.
Yeah, well, that was a heat wave. And just like when we went to Florida.
Oh.
Do you think global warming is our fault? Whoa! Uh-oh.
Oh, we'll see when we get back home, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because remember the year before, winter never came, right? But we weren't up there. They were just building our house, right?
Yeah.
But that year they built houses all through the winter. Not last year, but that was the year before.
Yeah.
Anyways, here we leaving this little group of houses which constitutes a town. And you fix up some and some they don't. It's chilly, isn't that nice? Wait till you get in the sun. These are these boxes we've been seeing. That's how they dry the corn. What they dry it for, though. It's another one of those crosses. And the fountain. Take it. Yeah. Just walk in the front door. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. They really use it too. You guys got the microphone and
Oh, yeah. It's cute little church, isn't it?
it is beautiful. You see the old pilgrim in the middle? Yeah. Yeah, and as soon as I turned the camera on, all those birds shut up. You know, it's like that little frog in that cartoon. sings when nobody's around.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
We were telling you before that we hardly ever saw, we'd see one or two pilgrims on the road. Now we're starting to see them in little gaggles, in droves, and we amuse it when we get into Santiago the day after tomorrow, and it being a Sunday, that means the tourists will be out on top of it. If we got there in a weekday, we may stand a chance, but on Sundays they just bring the tourists in by the bus loads just to see Santiago. So it's going to be quite a... And fortunately, we left, what, about 40 of them back at the cafe, right?
Yeah.
The inevitable jogger. Wherever you go in the world, there's people trying to take good care of their health and are jogging. I don't think he's a peregrino. Huh? Whoa, whoa, little snotty peregrino thought. That's it. Yeah, put a backpack on and go 1,000 kilometers, right? Yeah. I definitely got my stride going downhill, I tell you. It's my favorite. Yeah, we're no longer the slowest pilgrim. Ay, ay, ay. Is that our Camino legs, or is that just... Okay.
You gotta kick in the
You don't kick in it, finish there. Oh, right off into the ocean. Have to swim home. There's a little pilgrim picture up there. Sun is out, going a bit up a hill, so we get to see this kind of view again. And there's a spring here, obviously being here long enough for them to put up some sort of construction. It doesn't say if it's drinkable or not, so we're going to leave it alone.
It looks like some Cambodia food. But it's not. We just stopped to have a drink because, like I was saying a few minutes ago, I really got my downhill legs, but the uphill legs still suck bad. And it's in the sun. The hot sun, she said. Very hot. And only 10:30 in the morning. You got the blazing sun out already. Oh no. Another, tell me which way to go, set of 2 arrows. Oh, that's complimentary, the other one. Complementario. Didn't have the camera running when Peggy was attacked by this big monstrous bug, and she just did a pirouette, ballerina style, killed it with her big stake that she just walked with. Those are good bug killers. It's just gorgeous where we're walking. Yeah, just in the middle of farm country now. every once in a while, you guys at home are very lucky that you cannot smell what we can smell. Hey, there's an apple stand, son. That's birds. Those little black and white birds. Yeah, Rio de Janeiro. I think, well, Rio here means river, right? So we're going down. So guess what we're doing? We're going to a river, and then guess what we're going to do after? Go back up again. Whatever goes down must go up. It's just the way it is. Hammock. Another. There you go. It's a rest spot for pilgrims. Well, look at all the flowers. What a gorgeous flower. We're looking at this and going, wow, these guys don't have malls to go to, and they don't have Kentucky Fried to eat. They have to eat at home. But you go through the cemetery, and the ladies are all living into their late 80s and early 90s. So there's something to be said about this calm, peaceful existence.
Yeah, but the men are dying out in the 50s.
No, they don't die in their 50s, they die in their 70s. Guys, farm men are always worked to death, right? Look at, there you go. 43.743. Yeah. You found a nice pile of cow dung and mud to sit in and be cool, huh? I don't think they like the heat any more than you do. One of those was just growing out of the top of the head. Just like it was growing on top of the head. Wow, look to the left. You can really see a long way here now. Again, one of the great things about climbing up a mountain, you get to see a long, long ways. And, from Ontario, we just don't have that. We got the one ridge, the Niagara Escarpment. That's it, right here. You go down to a river, come up to a hill, go down to a river, come up to a hill. It's absolutely beautiful. Some poor guy wrote on one of the posts, "I'm not here for the scenery. I got cornfields back home." Well, tell you what, I'm here for the scenery. This is just gorgeous. I don't know what's happened to all the squirrels in this country, but acorns and chestnuts are like this everywhere. I don't know what people do with acorns or chestnuts, but they're deadly. If you walk downhill on these, like running on a bunch of ball bearings, you can slip and kill yourself quite easily. You have to be really careful if you're going, or even if you're going uphill on them. I just have to take a picture of this wall of purple flowers. Aren't those the flowers that you have on our...
We just have one more after this, right? Tonight, and then we're heading into Santiago.
You got tonight, tomorrow night, and then Santiago. And up inside that room, it's almost bursting the windows out with flowers. Skirts of Arzua. Arzua, it turns out the reason we can't find our place is about 10 kilometers out of town. It was a really bad day not to carry our piece of paper for the hotel. Every day we put a piece of paper in there and we carry it with us to get into the next one. Peggy said last night to remind her this morning. I never did, so here we are. Right? Aww. That is wild, those windows, huh? Okay, here we are in Casa Ritz. Beautiful, restored. A whole bunch of buildings and a little church right next to us. beautiful church right next to us and cemetery. Got Byron. Just even look at right next to us is a pumpkin patch and a cattle grazing. Right next to our hotel. Making sweetheart just gagged. The smell of the organic fertilizer. Yeah, I won't show a picture of what she looks like. The place is beautiful from a point of view of all the different flowers and obviously a gardening something in here. Or will be. And they have one of these crosses that we're trying to figure out what. Look at that nice house. Try and find out better. There's Jesus on a cross and there's Cicero constructed 1986. San Cristobal Dumbledore. Okay, let's figure out our plan here.
Yeah, this place is like a little bit more than this one.
That one too?
You can see the town. It's like this one looks like a town, right?
Uh-huh.
That one, no. That one, no.
Well,
This one, yes.
it's been a town, yeah.
This one, no. It's a little nowhere.
Yeah, it's not kind of finished there, that last one.
Looks like
This is our hotel room at Branderitz is this place. It's a really cute place, but it's very rustic and it's in the middle of nowhere.